Welcome back to Joy News Prime. Now, Assin Central MP Kennedy Agyapong is to appear before Parliament's Privileges Committee for possible disciplinary action over alleged contemptuous comment made against the House. According to Minority Chief Whip Muntaka Mubarak, the MP in an interview described Parliament as useless for electing Osei Kyei-Mensah-Bonsu as leader.
Osei Kyei-Mensah-Bonsu will be disgraced if I release the evidence I have on him.
Are you out of your mind? Parliament maybe a small boy now.
I have much more experience in life than Kyei-Mensah. Even though he is older, I will deal with him if he misbehaves. What I earn from Parliament is peanuts compared to how much I spend. We need to stop an ass and find genuine investigators.
He shouldn't make himself as a thing good. 107.1.
Now, Mr. Mubarak moved a motion on the floor of the House for Mr. Agyapong to be investigated for the comments and got the backing of the majority side of the House.
Very unpalatable. Just for the sake of you, I'll just refer to only one, and not. I have the video and I have a lot of the publication. To have referred to Parliament as cheap, useless. Mr. Speaker, I have the tape here. Our colleague is referring to this House as a cheap and useless House. And just to paraphrase, that if this House was not useless, you don't have the like of our leader, Honorable Osei Kyei-Mensah-Bonsu, to be its leader. Mr. Speaker, I find this very offensive, unbecoming of a member of Parliament, and for the past week or so, he's been on rampaging insults. Mr. Speaker, I'm coming under this to move that our honorable colleague, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, be referred to the Privilege Committee on the basis of his conduct and utterances against this House, against the majority leader, and against many well-meaning Ghanaians. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.
The pronouncement of our honorable colleague is becoming unbecoming. The leader, the majority leader, is the leader of government business in this House. And if we were running a parliamentary democracy, you would have been the Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, and you say that it is precisely because this is our Parliament, the Parliament of the Republic of Ghana, guaranteed and sanctioned by the Constitution of Ghana, which Constitution gives you the right, the freedom of expression. It's a useless Parliament. And we are foolish, including Mr. Speaker. And it's precisely because we are foolish. It's precisely because we are foolish. That is why we have elected the majority leader to preside over the business of government in this House. Mr. Speaker, and over the foolishness that we do in this House. Mr. Speaker, I don't think we are that foolish. Mr. Speaker, I don't think we are that foolish.
So the minority MPs started it, but the majority MP supported the motion, which the Speaker eventually approved.
For me, what is contemptuous, irrespective of who is making that contemptuous statement. For now, we can only proceed on the assumption that the honorable member made those statements. We need to give him the opportunity to clear himself, and the opportunity can only be availed to the honorable member if he appears before a committee, because this matter has gone viral, it's all over the place, and we need to clear, he needs to clear his name, and we need to clear the dignity of Parliament. On that score, I support the call by my colleague, the Minority Chief Whip, that the matter be referred to Privileges Committee to delve into the matter, either to establish the truth or otherwise of the allegation. Mr. Speaker, I support the call. It is always important for all of us to get opportunity to clear our names when we are cited.
In the heat of anger, which I am of the view should not even be too much associated with a man who's supposed to represent a crowd, your capacity to control your temper is evidence of maturity. And if in the fit of anger you want to come and denigrate this house and the leader and the rest of them, so therefore, if where we make the laws of this country is an assembly of buffoons, oh please, this should be investigated, coming from anybody, because we've been entrusted to bring about the laws of this country. So we have the sanity of this country is in our hands. People don't know what lawmaking is all about. Lawmaking is how people begin to come under law, so that men will not exalt themselves above law.
Assin Central is alleged to have uttered words that this house is a foolish assembly of members. Otherwise, we would not elect the majority leader as the leader of the house. If indeed he uttered those words, they are clearly against Order 28 and Order 30, Rule 2. In the circumstances, I direct that Mr. Kennedy Ohene Agyapong, Honorable Member for Assin Central, appears before the Privileges Committee for the committee to determine whether indeed he uttered those words which are attributed to him, and if so, recommend the appropriate sanctions to the House.